Hello, everyone. It's 6 o'clock. It's Friday night. It's time for Dragons and Stuff.
Yeah!
Stuff. That is where we play Pathfinder for your entertainment and ours for 4 hours. That's a long time. It's actually, you may be surprised to know that that's actually kind of a short game. Like, I've been through a lot of games that go for like 6 to 10 hours. I've done a 24-hour marathon.
Whoa.
In my lifetime. It's kind of crazy how long sometimes we sit there and play. Deep into the night, sometimes into the morning.
That's because it's worth it.
Because it's worth it. Because as Marcus said, it is worth it. It's super fun. It's awesome.
Maybe.
But don't worry, you don't have to sit there and watch us for 4 hours or for 24 hours. Just for today. And you will be glad you did. Why? Because once again, we have prizes.
Woo! Woo!
And since we have prizes, it is up to me to refer to Ben, as he gets to tell me what happens.
Oh, yes. So
next.
the Twitter poll was up, and this week, Tim has won, but also the drunkest he can be.
We're not going to carry Jonathan over from last week?
No, he had
2
his
weeks.
time to shine, and I think the world as it is, you know, they didn't want that to happen. The auras of the world. So
The auras of the world?
yes,
Meaning the man who creates the poll,
I think just
the man who actually
Listen.
specifies which people
you
are going to
can't
be...
tell me it was a coincidence that Jonathan won the week you were ill. I think it's fated that he should never read the prizes.
Well, Ben, since it's over on you, why don't you tell the viewers how they can get in on this voting action every week?
Oh yes, if you'd like to vote for the weekly poll, just go to my Twitter page at @LookIt'sBenBirch, and I put up a Twitter poll on Thursday every week to see who JimJam will read the prizes as, and you can enjoy in on the fun.
Sounds good.
Fun. As he cheats you.
All the
for
fun.
everything you want.
Yep. And now just
Power's in your hands
As some people
for
say.
Ben to take away.
He's worse than Simon Cowell.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile. All right, Ben.
Tim, huh?
So, again, we're giving away prizes. It has been determined that I shall be presenting these prizes as Tim, the drunk handyman. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's talk about winning. I like things if they come to me.
Not drunk enough.
From then I don't have to buy them. And there's a thing that we will send to you, and you don't have to buy it because you win it in your contest. So the thing is that we're sending to you is a dungeon. It's a dungeon crate. It's a dungeon crate sample box. It's a dungeon crate sample box. Which is pretty cool. I think it's got stuff in it, lots of stuffs, many things, all that are for role-playing games. You play games, yeah, Dungeon Crate. Dungeon Crate's great because they send you stuff all the time. If you want to win, this is Dungeon Crate, the sampler box. Then, so what you do is you share this half of the episode. You gotta use a hashtag, is dragons and stuff, hashtag dragons and stuff. You gotta do it publicly, because everybody's gotta see it, because there's a little man in our computer box, and he's gotta see that you did it. So make it so it's a public share.
God, it's tape
Uh,
forever. Hurry up!
Facebook.
Oh, I love
On the Facebook. Oh, what's that? Who is saying what?
Nothing.
She
No.
doesn't like Tim, but
That's
I
weird.
Really like
I like
Tim.
her. Tim
Ah!
likes her, and Tim likes Dungeon Crate. I think you guys should go over to dungeoncrate.com. Go over to dungeoncrate.com. Maybe you can get some Dungeon Crate for yourself. It is especially recommended that you do indeed go over to dungeoncrate.com because if you should do so, there is a handy-dandy code that you can use at checkout. It is Dragons and Stuff all caps, one word, and that's going to get you $5 off a subscription to Dungeon Crate, which is an amazing service. As Tim so artfully explained, they send you things, RPG-related things, a random assortment, usually all themed by every month has its own theme for the box. They will send it to you. It will be all manner of things. We ourselves on the show have gotten a few sampler items, a bunch of goodies. We love all of the products that we've seen so far. We are oh yeah, Craig's holding up some of the stuff now. They got coins. Craig's dice cam. He's got an example of one of the fine items you might find in a dungeon crate.
Here.
Indeed, some awesome minted coins.
I have a deed too.
Yeah, this
Ooh.
will be better.
All
than
right,
it
yeah,
is.
we-
Get it out.
Here,
Get it
show
out.
them.
Nobody cares what
I
Quigley
look.
has.
Look,
That's fine.
know
Nobody
what Lady
cares.
Alex has.
I got giant D20 and a D3.
Yes. Very
Those are all
Black
great
like my
examples of the
heart.
types of things that Dungeon Crate sends you. Everything from dice to coins to mini adventures that you can run at your table to coasters. It's a great service. Highly recommend it. And of course, they're providing the prizes that you're seeing here in the first half. So big thanks to them. Big shout out to them. Of course, you're here in Sirenscape through your speakers. We love Sirenscape as well. We are, of course, ever grateful to Paizo for their support of the show
Huzzah!
and their
you.
love.
Oh, they do have a huzzah.
Huzzah! And for creating this wonderful game that we play. And, of course, we can't forget D20 PFSRD, and who runs Open Gaming Store, opengamingstore.com. You can find a myriad of gaming-related products, all for you to purchase so that you can play Pathfinder just like us. And don't you want to be like us?
Yes.
I know I do.
And there's a code.
There's a
Open
code
Gaming
for,
Store.
we're doing Open Gaming Store
Yeah,
code?
throw it up there.
Yeah, throw up that Open Gaming Store code. What do we got tonight? It is DAS 2025. That's going to be 20% off any order that you make between now and
6 p.m. on next Friday. So
6
basically
p.m.
at the start of next episode.
So you have until the start of next episode to get an order in
pretty
on
good.
Open Gaming Store. That's opengamingstore.com. And you're gonna get 20% off off that order. That's a pretty darn good deal. I know that last time we had one of those, Quigley was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna go on there and buy a bunch of stuff."
Good deal.
Highly recommend it. Big thanks to all of our supporters, all of you as well. Thank you so much for your continued support. You make an emotion in me. I don't know what you just did. I'm gonna be honest with you. You lost me, and whatever I'm not doing, I'm gonna get in trouble for later. So, I'm totally thrown out. Of course, you have to hit the buttons. We want you to like, share, follow our page, all of those good things, because that helps us get our word out to more people. The more people are watching, the less likely we are to be canceled at any given moment.
What?
Yeah.
Did you just use the C
I'm
word?
pretty
not
sure
say
you're
the
not
C
You do
word.
not say the
saying
C
those
word.
words.
No.
Don't use the C word.
Bad evil Jim Jam.
Yeah, sure.
Do we rub his nose in it?
Yes, I believe we should.
That's
No.
about right. I mean,
I'm gonna throw with my giant D20 at you.
Oh, wow.
Well, if I get a concussion, I don't see how that helps us continue the show at all.
No!
So
It'll be a really fun
Perhaps.
show.
perhaps we don't do that,
No.
and we move on to maybe an intro and a recap. Get
Yay.
into,
Yes,
what's going to
yes,
happen, what happened last week, so we
Yes.
can get into what happens this week.
Yay.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm knocked out.
Fantastic. When last we met, the party had a very clear mission, but a very foggy moral compass. You all decided that the only way forward was to steal the deed for the forested lands north of Trapsborough from Smitherson Manor. Doing so would allow the Red Masked Mercenaries to challenge the Smithersons' legal claim to the land so that they could claim the tower, the ruined tower up there, and rebuild a place for themselves. And for that, for this deed, for
Deed,
accomplishing the
deed,
deed of getting the deed, they would release to you your very good friend, your favorite person in all of Trapsborough, Horatio Swan,
Swanee!
who was being held captive by the Red Masked Mercenaries for unwittingly, perhaps,
Unjustly as well.
attempting to sell replica griffin eggs to the mercenary band. Joining the heist on the Smitherson Manor was Alex,
Yep.
Marcus, Crag, and Leera. Notably absent was Squire Quigley, who wanted nothing to do with the nefarious task of skulking through the shadows.
Who now has an alibi?
Who now has an alibi. Step 1 of the plan was to knock out the dogs, which Marcus and Alex accomplished with a neatly executed bait and sleep.
Thank you.
After neutralizing the threat, you established lookouts and sent Alex ahead to do her thing. And oh boy, did she do her thing.
Through the front door.
Sneaking through the house, Alex discovered that Todd, Odd, Dot, and Rod were awake and on patrol. Alex, you managed to get into exactly one room of the house before trouble found you, or rather, trouble presented itself. You took a swing at it, missed, took another swing, missed, and then finally got caught trying to get away from that trouble without being discovered. Marcus took charge of things from there, using his powers of invisibility to gain entrance to the house and cause confusion with his magic. The 4-man security team was kept occupied while Alex managed to find Lady Smitherson's office and a locked desk drawer that prompted her to investigate. Her investigation did not include checking for traps, and so when she neatly bypassed the lock on the drawer, she also took a poison needle to the throat.
Yep.
And fell immediately unconscious.
That's okay.
From there, it was up to Marcus to save the day, which shockingly, he did.
Good job.
Where were Crag, Quigley, and Leera during all of this?
Yes,
Mostly watching their house burn down.
Drinking.
Bruce and Stanley returned in the dead of night to Strapsboro and set the party's home ablaze.
Bastards.
Crag, Quigley, and Leera all arrived at the scene and chased after the arsonists, but found that they were tougher foes than anticipated. A fierce battle ensued in the alleyways of Strapsboro, but the 3 heroes were victorious in the end, with Stanley as a prisoner and Bruce vanishing into the night. We join you now at the Church of Percival, banging on the door, desperate to revive Alex, who remains unconscious. Squire Quigley insists that he has a plan to turn your prisoner into an advantage over the Sixers, but the rest of you have yet to hear him out.
It's such a good plan!
The door to the church swings open, and you face a rather bleary-eyed looking Brother York. What do you do?
Yeah, I can say a lot of things. What would you like me to say?
How about,
I think we're checking your level.
Mic check.
I think we're checking your
how about you read the first comment?
I was about to say we read comments. Thank you for.
Whoa.
Wow.
This is what life is like.
It's getting hot.
We haven't
It's-
even started.
it's
I'm
almost
sorry.
like-
I'm sorry.
Almost like Ashley never left us.
So, first comment.
Please.
David A. Amos. Love the show, guys. Keep up the good work.
Yes.
Thank you,
you.
David.
Thank you, sir.
And I would just really quickly shout out that these are a few new names in the chat here. Very happy to see.
Perfect.
And I
Yay.
think one of the places that is sending us new names is, of course, Dungeon Crate. So thank you to
Nice.
Dungeon Crate.
Thank you,
because
Dungeon
I see
Crate.
Don Perkins saying, I learned about this from Dungeon Crate. Been binging episodes all week. First live show.
Awesome.
Yes.
Very
Thank you
nice.
for joining us,
Wonderful.
Don.
That's
No
awesome.
spoilers.
Year.
Thank you for joining us.
No
Don.
spoilers, guys.
That's awesome.
Craig, would you like to take a comment?
Sure. Tobias Theed, yes, finally Friday. Hi, everyone. Hey, Tobias.
Hey, Tobias.
Yes. And Justin Stoltz says, so I pretty much can't stop watching this show now.
Yeah, sorry.
thank
We
you.
forgot to mention the curse.
Laughing emoji.
Forgot
Really
to
hard
mention the
laughing
curse.
emoji.
Matthew,
Emoji.
Closed eyes.
Matthew Daniel
Cessna.
Cessna.
Cessna, best time of the week.
Got it. Excellent job, Alex. Why don't you take
Brad Metz says, let the games begin.
Yes, you said one!
Yes, I said 2. Josh Applin says, what's up, my Friday night family?
Josh.
Keep it rolling!
Jesse Albert says, I'm going to call out my first full-fledged live episodes. Let the shopping commence.
Woo!
Yes.
Kyle D.
indeed.
Adams
It is
says,
shopping
Diana
time.
sporting the hashtag Justice for Jonathan chant. I like it.
You said 4!
Chelsea and Kelsey, I'm holding out for the limited
Okay,
edition
sorry.
hammer-wielding, flaming, raging, sonic power, great cleave action, Crag
Wow.
action figure. Yes!
Oh,
That is a name I
I
can get
want
behind.
one.
I like that.
Oh my God.
John Christian says, yeah, we wouldn't want Jim to get a concussion and let the show descend into chaos. Oh, wait a minute.
It's
And
already in
Mrs.
chaos.
Quigley?
Is John Christian? Yeah.
No,
No,
Lucas.
Lucas
Lucas.
Martinez.
Lucas Martinez. If only Mrs. Quigley was wearing a Sir Jonathan shirt.
Oh.
If only.
That
If
would
only.
be
If
perfect.
Only.
They
So,
would not talk to each other the rest of the night.
obliviously, the cat is out of the bag, and Mrs. Quigley is our special guest tonight.
Yay!
Our wonderful Ashley Seal, who plays Leera, is, well, she's got amnesia, and so she doesn't. especially came down with the flu or cold or just something nasty. So send her some love on Instagram, Twitter.
We love you, Ashley.
Let her know in the chat, of course, that you miss her and you hope she gets better soon. But
Or is she
now-
sick of us?
Oh.
She's sick.
That's true.
Sick of us.
Are
So
you
we
sick
have-
of us?
We have Jamie here. I believe we can put her social media down in the info camp, so check that out. And I think we're going to now get into things at
Yay.
the church. So
Oh, I'm
obviously
knocked out.
we're going to do this, and you'll just wait for your turn,
All right.
like a civilized person who just waits, calmly collected, does not.
What
Of
if-
course,
Just like
that's what's gonna
your
happen.
husband, right? Just behave,
Yeah, I'm
behave
taking all
exactly.
cues
Wait,
of
you're-
gaming from him tonight, guys.
So you're somewhere in Trapsbro or in this world.
You don't know.
What if we never find her?
Oh, I'm sure. I
Ever.
will.
What if?
Just
What if we play
taking
for
up
4
right on
hours?
the couch?
Yeah.
And Jamie just sits here for 4 hours.
What if I'm already there and you don't know?
Well, so
Oh,
brother,
yeah.
you're
I sat for an hour and a half.
He seems absolutely
Oh,
shocked
sorry.
to see you.
Brother York. Hi. I know it's very late. Can you help our friend over here who is very, very asleep?
Yes. Come in. Come in.
I
Come
say
in.
yes,
By the
Brother
way-
York. It's so unfortunate. Alex was testing out some new concoctions, I guess. You know how she is. She fiddles, and somehow I think she ingested some or
Uh,
something like that. So it put her out hard.
And also, by the way, we have no money to pay you with, as our GM has given us no gold for the past 8 weeks in a row.
Who's the?
you haven't earned.
I can cover this guy. I got some. I got a little bit of gold. I'll cover.
Oh, he's gonna charge like 14,000
Hey.
gold pieces.
Why don't we look at what gold she has? She could heal herself.
That's true.
I don't do this, so if you want to do it, you can.
Craig, I don't want this to go to your head, but that's a good idea. I'm gonna search Alex for gold.
No, I'm searching Alex for gold.
I
I don't trust this guy.
I must
So
say,
Dylan Kaiser.
Oh God!
I don't have that much.
Dylan,
622 gold pieces.
I have 20.
622 gold pieces.
So Dylan Kaiser says, typical. Lyra gets sick and
Wait.
forgets that she can heal herself.
Oh,
doesn't have removed disease yet.
that's a good. But wait. Who's been spending all money on their armor and stuff at Ashes?
Why is there so much talking from the person who's unconscious? It's so weird. It's like
I heard this weird voice. I have spent no money on anything. I'm talking about him.
Talking about no. You have your crap armor.
You haven't earned
I
any
didn't
gold.
I have no money to spend on that. I said I am
you
but
did,
a
you did,
poor
you did,
I am
you
but a
did.
poor pauper, and I will come back when I have the
So,
money.
Brother York, obviously, whatever it takes, Alex.
Whatever it
would
takes.
Be happy to
Best
pay
healing.
for her healing.
Oh, we have 622 gold. You give her the works.
Yeah, could you give her a whole new, like a
bring her in.
fresh
Bring
coat
her-
and everything?
Bring her in. Yes, absolutely. Bring her in. I'm rather shocked that to see you on our doorstep tonight.
It's nighttime, right?
It is nighttime. Yes.
Why would you be shocked about that? We've come
well-
here at nighttime many a time.
Yes, it's more the coincidence of it. You see, Father Langdon has awakened not more than an hour ago,
What?
and well, he was asking for a member of your group.
Oh, yes, me.
No.
Me?
He turns to Leera. He says, I was going to wait until morning, but you're here and he's awake. Would you come with me?
But he usually wants me.
He did not say your name, Quigley.
Could I just stand outside the door and read lips?
Oh.
No,
Fine. All right.
absolutely not. In fact,
I'm a
given
little hurt and offended.
given your history with visitation, it will be strictly forbidden for you to enter the room in which he rests. Except for Leera herself, who has been asked for.
All right, well, go get him, Leera.
Okay, so Leera goes off with Brother or with one of the acolytes who leads
Is it
Leera
Aaron
away.
who
Is
runs
it Aaron
errands?
who runs errands?
Aaron, yes, it's Aaron who runs errands.
It's Aaron who runs errands?
Aaron who runs errands.
Are there any
No.
other,
Leads Leera
are
away.
there any other acolytes besides Aaron?
Well, he's just the only
Does a
one
lot.
that
He's a
just-
go-getter. He's a real
He's a
go-getter.
real. He's
There he
a
is!
real go-getter.
There he is!
He
There's
should be
Aaron!
dead.
Wait, how did
He
you
should
Aaron
be
runs errands!
dead. I didn't know.
It's Aaron who runs errands!
Aaron who runs errands!
I didn't realize how
who is
young
that?
Aaron was.
He was like
he
5
should be in
years
bed.
old.
he's
Aaron's
it's past his
pretty young,
bedtime.
yeah. It's past his
Who is
bedtime.
this person?
Yeah, who is this?
Who is
Do you have? I believe you have that.
Aaron who runs Aaron is
It's like 7 years
Luisa Isla de Maria's Richardson's son. So I don't know his actual name.
Your son is adorable. Thank you for sending us your photo of your son, and hopefully we will not do what we do to all other NPCs. Just ruin their lives.
Yes, and if you'd like to be an NPC in our show, please read the details right here underneath us, and you could be involved in our show.
Yeah.
Bam.
And hopefully we won't hate you.
So little tiny kid who they just woke up.
Yeah,
Oh,
littlest like an
cutie.
8-year-old boy
Sleep.
who apparently has to deal with you guys.
Happy.
All right.
Jim, I have a question. Is it now just the
I'm sorry, we haven't introduced you yet, so.
You know what? Jim's always like, I don't understand why you call him evil JimJam, but as soon as it's comments like that,
I was on your side, Jim.
Welcome to the show, Jim.
different on this side of the table.
He just pulled a Leera.
Jamie, I did want to
Hold a Leera.
cut to you for a moment here. Why don't you introduce your character real quick
Just
for the audience? Just tell us your name. Tell us a little about yourself,
all right.
because
Well,
we're about to meet
yeah.
somebody new.
All right. So tonight I'm going to be playing as Claret Laurelyn Frankie.
Navajosa?
Yeah, that's my name.
Clarinet?
Clarinet?
Claret.
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 Like
Why don't
carrot,
you-
but with claret.
Doc, why don't you put up her info cam so we can see Claret's info cam, so they can stop asking about how to spell it and what it looks like,
Claret.
how many names there are, and all that stuff.
It's
Go ahead,
impo-
Jamie.
It's important to know
I
these
am
things.
playing as an elf bard fighter.
I knew it. I knew she was going to be a bard. I knew it. I knew it. Of course.
So, a bard and a better fighter than Squire Quigley.
Better in every way.
Better in all
Better in every way.
So excited.
So rude.
far and away.
I have been with you through thick and thin, Sir Crag.
Most of the thick you made.
No,
Claret.
but the
Sir
thick
Crag
you made.
Sir Crag made all the thick.
Oh!
Sometimes it's not so thick.
Oh my God!
All right, is she awake yet?
No.
No,
So
absolutely
wait, you
not.
introduced us to
Still very
Claret,
asleep.
Laurelyn, Frankie.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
So wait, are we introduced to her, or is she introducing herself
So
to
we're gonna cut to her. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Claret,
Yes.
it has been a long day for you. You are recently arrived to Trapsboro because you are aware that the two scions to the Sixer name and legacy have taken a bit of a holiday near Trapsboro. And you thought that while they are away from their home in Anderley, away from the bulk of the forces of the Sixers, this might be your one and only chance to exact some bit of revenge on these monstrous criminals for what they did to your sister. And so you have traveled to Trapsboro. You have been asking around town. You have discovered that there is a group of people who mostly you were told they had been residing in the Mouse and Moth, but also not residing at the Mouse and Moth. So you had sort of set up shop there, and you had been waiting to talk to them. And then there was all this commotion in the night, and you were investigating, and you caught sight of these rumored heroes. People keep saying heroes, but you can always hear a question mark at the end of the word, like
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
label they have for them because they don't really know what else to call them. And you caught sight of these heroes, and now you have sort of gotten to the point where you are now standing outside of the church. You have seen them disappear inside. You know that if you want to carry out any sort of plan against the Sixers, these are the people to talk to, and they have just disappeared into the interior of the Church of Percival. So the question that I asked to you for the first time is, what do you do?
I am going to slowly
Okay.
enter the church because I don't know these people.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Instead, I hear the question mark after heroes.
Absolutely.
For all I know, they could go off the rocker and like turn around and try to kill me.
That is
I'm
100% true.
Slowly.
That absolutely could happen.
slowly but surely going to make my way into the church.
Okay.
I hear something. Perception check.
Yes, perception checks.
Rage, power attack, auspicious mark,
I rolled a 2.
cleave.
25.
Yeah, during your slow sneak, Dylan Teeter, by the way, commenting from earlier, I wonder if Alex will check for traps next time.
I will.
I doubt it. You won't close doors, though.
I won't close the door.
Yeah. I assume the front door of the church is open.
Yeah, I mean, it had not been relocked.
Don't like to close
So
doors.
it creaks open.
So
And
would I have sight of them through the door?
yeah, they seem to be all heading out into another area of the church, but you do catch sight. And as you, Crag, the largest man of the group, seems to take up the rear. And as you open the door, he looks back and catches sight of you, sort of creeping your way into the interior of the church.
I grab my hammer.
And he grabs his hammer.
I go,
Hi.
who are you?
Oh, hello.
You could ask politely next time.
I'm Squire Quigley.
Look how cool you look.
I'm.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey, that's me.
It's the leader of the Sixers.
Wow, you look really good.
No, absolutely not.
Hey, Neo, it's nighttime.
But I would beg of your group a few minutes of time to talk.
Well, she needs to be woken up, though.
They have a perpetually active daylight spell in the interior, which is absolutely a thing they can do.
Lots
It's like
No, now it's
Hogwarts.
night.
Now it's gone.
Now
They
it's
just held
Hogwarts.
it.
It's a shadowy.
So,
No, it is
With a
completely
bow
dark,
and
and everybody's
They were all
on.
asleep.
Neil,
It's like 1 a.m. They were asleep. Candles burned down.
this group isn't very good at doing two things at once. So.
They're not good at doing one thing at once.
If you want to follow our tech team, who normally does a bang-up job,
them.
except for when it comes to candles, check out the info can that Doc's going to put down there with their links.
Well, good sir,
Yes.
Crap.
since I wasn't talking to you.
Oh,
Sir.
Oh, I'm not. I'm a squire.
To be fair, I don't know these people, but I'd like to know you. My name is Marcus. Leslie Waldorf, Ignatius Brown.
what?
Pleasure to meet you.
All right. Well, if you and your group would like to
Quigley is very uncomfortable
figure
with
this
that.
out and meet me back at the Mouse and Moth, I would like a few minutes of your time.
I think
Oh,
we
you can
need to
have
change
more than a few
seats.
minutes of my
You
time.
are giving him the wrong idea.
You've given me all the ideas. They're all here.
I'll be headed back to the Mouse and Moth to wait for time being.
Okay, so you're gonna go back to the Mouse and Moth.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So with that,
His brother's
I look at everyone and I go,
fallen asleep or
that was
something.
weird, but I feel like I'm finally getting what I deserve.
Oh, I'm just going to go say hello to Amy and tell her what you just said, too.
What?
What?
Do you talk to Amy?
What?
Do you talk to Amy?
Occasionally, I see her when I need to go purchase some goods.
What's she
Can you
say about?
heal her? Can you do something? You have the gold.
Not very good, Lord Marcus.
he lays her down on one of the beds that they have available to people who come seeking healing. He chants a few prayers over her. He spoons some.
He spoons out?
He spoons Alex.
I knew it!
And
Big spoon?
oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
He's the
he's a
little
big guy. He's a big guy.
scooches in there.
Scooch is in there.
Oh my god.
The holy light of Percival shining brightly. And
This is so bad.
settling over Alex's unconscious form, she comes awake a few moments later, feeling groggy,
You have
but
Brother
otherwise
York spooning.
okay. Brother York,
I look at Alex and go, that was necessary.
Brother York gets up and says, "Are you okay? How do you feel?"
All bad?
What the hell just happened to my body?
We were taking poison
lot,
out of
a
it.
lot.
I fist bump him. Fist bump Brother York.
Oh,
By the way, from earlier, Lucas Martinez says his name's Crag and he's making fun of her name.
Yeah, let's
Crag is a completely normal name.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
For a rock.
One more second and I will throw rhyme all over.
oh, it's good to see that you're up. Now pay the man and let's leave.
Pay the man what?
Well, I feel like she may have already paid him.
You've been out.
Okay. All right.
No big deal. You were just fiddling with things and then you...
Oh, yeah. That stupid porcupine got me, and I don't know, had some type of toxin.
Hi.
Neat.
Whoa.
That's the story we told you, right?
Porcupines.
You remember when I mentioned her and porcupines.
That sounds
Can't keep her away from them.
believable.
I don't know. Okay.
She sees a porcupine and she just goes.
Area?
What?
Are porcupines native to this area?
I thought you were
I
sprayed
mean,
by a skunk.
I've heard of porcupines. I don't believe anybody has ever gone unconscious through a porcupine's will, but I've never heard of these sleep porcupines. But
I'll be on the lookout for them.
They're a vicious kind, taking over the area, really. You gotta be careful.
Father Langdon, I appreciate you
No,
helping
this is
me.
Brother York.
Brother York, I appreciate you helping
Oh
me.
God, she's got the amnesia that Leera has.
Okay.
Perhaps I'm not. Okay. How much do I owe you?
well, I mean, the church runs off of donations, so really it's whatever you would see fit.
Oh, it's that easy?
You
to-
told us
to
it was
offer-
you gave us price points last time.
Well, it depends.
Donation of this.
Hey, can we go meet the beautiful woman that came to me in the middle of the night asking for help?
A plan!
Yeah, but my plan involves the beautiful woman that came looking for me in the middle of the night
Why don't we go?
and told me she needed my help.
Why don't we have a
I
late?
believe she said that to Sir Crag. This conversation is very awkward for me.
It's called act.
Why?
The role playing is very difficult for me right now.
You don't normally role play with your wife?
So why don't we
Wow.
go back to the Mouse and Moth and regroup? Have a little food, maybe.
Father
Talk
York.
about your plan.
Perfect.
What-
That's Brother York. He's not a
Father Langdon. Amnesia.
Jim, I would, once I've gotten to the Mouse and Moth, I would like to buy a round of ales for the group and some food.
Okay.
Have it set at the
starting
table.
off well.
Sure. Absolutely. That is not a problem at all. Alex, you were saying something?
Is 50 gold enough for your troubles?
That would be sufficient.
So I hand you 50 gold.
Just here.
Making it rain.
Here's 500 gold for your troubles.
That's a
Don't be
sufficient.
Father
jelly.
York.
Don't be
Blessings
jealous.
of Percival be upon you.
Thank you.
Do you have any potions of cure?
Protect
I
you
will-
from. Indeed, we do sell potions.
I'll give you a donation of 2 gold.
Well, unfortunately, potions and scrolls would require
Of
price
course
points.
they would, evil
Spellcasting
Jim.
services.
Of course they would.
If you wished me to
Oh,
cast
don't
a spell
worry
upon
about
you,
it. Don't worry about it. Just give it away willy-nilly to the ladies, and then I step up, and you're like, nope, price points. You're
asking for something
rules
different.
are rules, Squire Quigley.
you are asking for something entirely different.
Well, it doesn't seem that different to me.
Wait a minute. Do I wake up feeling all banged up from him dragging my body? Marcus?
I mean, you feel very sore. Yes, you're very sore.
And do I see
I
anything?
mean, yeah, you got some bruises and bumps and.
Marcus, what happened? Oh, we're still in there. Thank you.
Marcus, what happened when we were stealing the deed from the Smithersons?
Deed!
No, with my father's blacksmith tools. No, never.
Lockable.
Porcupines, Quill's deed.
Walking out.
So, yes, I think we shall regroup at the Mouse and Moth.
Yeah.
But thank you for waking up and
I appreciate it. Thank you.
doing your heebie-jeebie and
Heebie-jeebie. What did he do to me?
Why don't you let Lyra
he
know where
huddled
we
you
are?
for good.
Let Leera know we're at the mouse.
heading
You
back to the
gave
mouse.
Yes,
that
I
man
will
50
inform her.
gold pieces to cuddle with you. We have no idea if he actually took away the poison or not. You could have just woken up because he cuddled with you.
Did you enjoy the cuddle?
I'll try that.
I know that sometimes the rituals that we must go through might seem strange,
Rituals.
but I can assure you that,
All necessary.
that the blessings of Percival shall follow you and protect you for.
Next time I
Time
see
being.
Father Langdon, I'm going to ask
Thank
him
you.
if that's a correct ritual. Just remind me, JimJam.
I'll be sure to.
So as we go back to the mouse and moth, why don't we rapid fire through some of the questions, through the comments that we've missed?
yeah.
Perfect.
Fast. Mrs. Quigley?
Dylan Kaiser says, never mind the gold. Does Alex have any Werther's Originals in her bag?
Is that those caramel things?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, they're delicious.
And Brian Summer says, wow, what the hell happened to the child labor laws?
Oh.
Aaron who runs
Poor
errands.
Aaron.
He's a cute little kid. John Christian, smited by Jim. Now she's an official cast member. So earlier when Jim smited you.
Yes.
Brad Met says, it didn't end well for Garrett.
Garand, I believe, is who
Garand.
Oh, okay.
Brad is referencing Garand from Walking in
Garand.
Circles.
Also from Red Masked.
Got it. Season 1 of Walking in Circles.
Continue.
Sorry. And then it says it didn't end well for. No, I read it again. Claret, if Marcus offers to teleport you, just say no. Laugh out loud.
I've had a lot of
Before
practice.
Marcus says anything to do with you, just say no.
No.
Just say no is pretty much the standard advice. Standard advice.
Standard action.
Craig?
Lucas Martinez says, "Oh, she's looking for heroes. She must be looking for Team Dragons and things." Don't look Sir Jonathan in the eyes, Claret. You only have one heart to lose.
Here's the thing.
Lucas,
I'm
you
from Anderley. I've probably met them and worked with them before. And I probably like them a whole lot more.
Why didn't you go to them then?
If you guys keep just
You don't know.
murdering my heart, Mrs. Quigley, I'm just...
It's okay.
Pepe Antonio Vera, I like your name, Claret. Sounds very elegant. Bard, fighter, very cool. Can you sing?
Ooh.
I guess I can.
Oh.
And by guess, I mean yes, I can.
He's like a surprised emoji, smiley emoji, musical notes sort.
You read the next one, because I'm going to read Tommy Simmons's.
Dylan Kaiser, they don't like to close doors. No wonder Craig is so comfortable taking a Craig back in public.
And Tommy Simmons says, how long before Squire Quigley strides a foot boldly for the Marcus's backside? It's coming forth.
During the break.
Cool. So you guys
Going
go
over
to
to
the
the
Mouse
Mouse
and Moth. You see that sitting at one of the tables, one of the only tables that has anybody at it, because most people, after the big commotion with the house burning down and whatnot, most people have it's late. People aren't really hanging out with the Mouse and Moth anymore. But Claret is. She has several drinks and plates of food in front of her. She seems almost exactly as if she's been waiting for you to arrive.
I go straight over there and sit down and say, "Ha! You read my mind. Excellent. I would have, of course, beat you to it had I gotten here first."
Well, I was just trying to put, best foot forward here.
Of course.
Do they just not talk?
They just whisper to each other a lot, and chances are they already hate
So
you.
I go and, as Ben, I go and I sit in between the two of them.
No, Ben can't sit between the two of us. Squire.
Squire Quigley has this, out of conscious experience where he's like, why am I going to sit in between them? I guess it's the right thing to do.
Well, I assumed I had sat on the other side of
There's
her,
chairs
across
ready and
from her. So I sit
down.
across
Sit
from her.
down.
I'll sit down too.
Well, this guy, Sir Crag, was it?
Yes, that's
Crag.
Sir Crag.
Just Craig. No, just
Craig.
Craig.
No, he's Sir
All right,
Crag.
well,
He's brave and
Crag,
noble.
thank you for breaking the ice. Yes, this food and drink is for you guys. Feel free.
Aw, thank
I
you.
just needed a few minutes of your time.
Oh, right.
I am Claret.
Oh.
Like the instrument?
There is no instrument named Claret.
Yeah,
saying
it's
Craig.
kind of like how your name is Crag, like crap.
We're taking our English SATs right now.
Anyway, so I have heard some things about you guys.
Like what?
I wish I had heard more about you.
The chat and Lord Marcus are killing me. Anastasia Andrews Schoen says, so when does Sir Jonathan get to meet Claret? It's
Kyle D. Adams said there's no way Squire Quigley's metagaming is that strong. Roll for intelligence check.
So,
We're gonna drive Quigley out of his mind.
going really insane this
I
game already.
have heard many, many things about you.
Good things.
Big things.
Good things.
Yep. Yeah. Here's the thing, guys. I know you have one of the Sixers.
How do you know that?
Whoa.
No, I don't. Do I? Jim, do
You
I
know
know?
what?
I've seen
Yeah.
them take Stanley, yes.
You're aware.
I know you have a Sixer.
No one knows
Wait.
that. Who are you watching us?
Wait, whoa, we have a sixer?
Realize you fought the Sixers
Yeah,
in
wait.
a town street?
Wait,
Like, anyone could have
It
walked
was
by and
an
seen it.
alley. And
What?
It was dark.
What did you
A
guys
dark alley,
do?
and I can see in low light. You think if I'm... Guys, I want to kill him.
What?
Please,
Are
just
you an
give him-
elf?
hand him over to me. Let me kill him.
Actually,
Wait a
That's
sec. Marcus,
That's
what's
all I
going
ask.
on?
Friend, I feel you have the intelligence bug about you, much more than these heathens. Not much of a proposal there, not much of a deal. What's our take in it?
she's not going to kill you.
You're
So,
gonna listen to that
just-
one, huh?
Just, if you'd like,
And
I can take him
going
off
to
your hands.
kill you.
Get him out of your hair.
Well, he's what you would call a bargaining chip for us right
Yes.
now.
Oh no.
We can't kill him
Definitely, we're going to need him, a catapult, and several bales of hay for my plan.
What?
Wait. Let's go back to this Sixer. Why is he a bargaining chip?
We need him.
Because he's a Sixer.
Wait,
And the Sixer.
where is the
They
Sixer?
burned our house down.
What? Oh, yeah.
He's where everybody ends up.
Out.
Well, they burned where you guys were.
So do you know where the other Sixers are?
No.
Yeah. Well, kind of. Wait. Okay.
They're not there right now.
Okay. Everyone, step away from the table and huddle without Claret.
I'm not going to do that, but I do look at Claire and say, once again, I would ask, what's in it for us? Specifically. me.
Claret, why do you need the Sixers?
I don't need to huddle.
Hopefully,
They're not huddling with you.
you will.
No one's huddling with
understand.
you.
Everyone wants to
The
listen to
Sixers
my
killed
plan.
my sister. I have been
Oh.
chasing them and tracking them for years. This is one of the few chances I have had to take one out. Please let me have this.
Can I ask why would they kill your sister?
I don't know. I wasn't a part of it. All I know is they came for her, killed her, and I've been chasing them ever since.
I know why, because they're bad guys.
Good job.
I don't like bad guys.
Michael K7 says, anyone else hedging bets that Marcus tries to marry Claire just to make Ben's head explode?
Claire
We're saying
Peterson
Jonathan's single.
says, wait, is she about to barter with the team?
So listen,
Cool.
I would love to discuss this with all of you, but I don't know if we can trust her yet. So
Why can't we trust her?
I don't know. Do you trust everyone that walks up to you and says they want to kill one of our
You
captains?
know, she just has
really, but I'd
something
like to
about
kill
her that
him
I
too.
can trust.
So,
All right, if you want her in on the plan, I'm ready to tell you the.
What is
no,
that?
no. Hold
I
on.
don't want to know the plan yet.
Not yet.
Let's
Now,
go down and talk to.
Claret.
Yes,
are the Sixers after you, or they were just after your sister?
just my sister. I've been the one tracking them.
Well, what's the end goal here, Claret?
Death, revenge.
Death for all the Sixers.
Yeah, but killing one's not going to do it. One can lead us to more.
Like I said, do you know where they
She
are?
knows where. Do you know where they are?
We might know
No.
where they are.
If
have an
you know where
idea.
they are, and that's why you're trying to keep them alive, I'm willing to listen. But if you don't, I'd love to kill this dude.
Well, I'd love a lot of things,
I like killing.
but
So,
don't always get what we want.
I like killing.
I would just like to propose that we
A toast.
step away from this public space.
All right, let's give Quigley his chance to huddle and talk
Lady
about
Maisie,
stuff.
we do need at least one room for the night.
God, we need more than
Okay.
one room.
I want to make a
Bunk up,
note.
buck buddies.
Yes.
Make a note that while I do have an alcoholic beverage in front of me, I have not partaken of it as of yet.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't put it.
so,
Never mind.
Lady Maisie, what's the going rate for rooms these days, considering our house just burned down?
It will be. You can fit 2 in a room.
Reese's?
I'll take my normal room for myself that I've been paying for these last few nights.
What?
Okay.
He's been on the side just paying for a room. All right.
I tell you what, because I know that you guys are hard up.
We're not. Oh, we're not hard up. We can afford it.
What
It's
if
on Alex.
what if we went back to our original deal? You guys could stay here for a week, the group of you, for 20 gold.
Oh, that would
That's
be wonderful.
food and lodgings for a week, 20
That's
gold.
great. You have
Yes.
25 gold.
I'm not. Okay,
I have the space available.
I'm just paying.
You
for
guys
all
are gonna
of
need
us.
for more than one night, realistically.
It's a joke.
That sounds good.
Yes, that sounds wonderful. Should we pool our money together and see who has, if we can all make 20 gold together? Or does one of us have a lot of gold?
All right. All right. I slide over 20 gold.
Okay.
I say thank you, Maisie.
You pay Lady Maisie 20 gold.
Appreciate it.
She gives you keys for rooms.
How many rooms? One for each of us?
Yeah, I think yeah, that's the way it's been.
You're welcome.
So I say, all right, so meet in my room and we'll discuss the plan.
Wait, we have to tell her
Claret, why
back.
don't you wait down here and we'll think about your offer and come back down with our answer.
All right. I will be awaiting your return.
Blair Peterson says, death to all Sixers? This sounds like Craig's kind of woman.
And Dylan Kaiser says, Marcus hasn't taken a sip of booze yet. Someone wants to make sure all of their appendages work properly tonight. Dylan! It's my wife you're talking about!
But we're playing pretend.
But it's my wife you're talking about, Dylan!
Kyle DM says, when one of Ben and my mutual friends asked me if I was free to hang out tonight, I told them, I can't. I'm trolling Ben tonight. And I totally understood. And remember, if you haven't shared this half of the episode, all the details are going to pop up down there in the info cam right now. Oh, already. Look at that.
Look at this.
Yes.
Wow.
There's the
Fantastic.
details for you to win prizes from Dungeon Crate.
So, you guys all retire to Quigley's room. Quigley is just bursting with excitement to tell you the plan.
Do we close the door?
Claret has been left downstairs by herself.
Door
Close the
closed.
door.
Alex remembers to close the door for the
Is
first
this
time.
the same-
Shoved underneath the door so that people can't hear it as well.
Is this the same
Nobody's
room?
spying on you.
Is this his same room
It can
where
be.
the incident
Yes,
happened?
where the incident happened. Yes.
Yes.
JimJam. If I were to cast alarm outside of the box and we were to go inside the box, would it still work?
Roll a knowledge arcana.
I shall. 27 or something? 28.
If you were to cast it so that it provided a mental telepathic alarm, yes, but you know from experience that sound doesn't travel through
Yeah.
the barrier between the spaces.
So I just suggested to them that we could go down in the box and I can leave an alarm up here to let me know if anybody comes in the room.
Wait, we're
Say,
going down there with that piece of garbage?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's down there, isn't
He's
he?
in there, so we can't go.
Yeah, you guys
tied
left
up.
Stanley
Knock
down
him
there.
out.
We could just speak He is already
I could slit his
unconscious.
throat.
How do you know? You've been down there?
But I was told that last time that he was very unconscious.
Whisper.
You guys knocked him out last time.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so
it's been a while.
what's, you know what? What's your plan?
So
All
we're
right.
whispering.
So
Yeah, we're whispering.
I say, first of all, you know what, JimJam, you have done so much
What?
for us to give us just aids and physical things that
You
help.
gave us AIDS? Oh no! I don't have AIDS.
Well, good night, everybody. That was a great show.
You've given us physical things that are tangible, that we can touch, that have helped us in these situations, helped
Yeah.
us grow. So I'm going to give you something
What?
that will help us in this situation. So
I
if,
feel like all the help is going one way in this.
if you'll reach into that treasure chest back there, yes,
Into
that
this
that
box.
one. I have left something for you.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. So
Is it this old pair of
What?
headphones?
no, if you don't mind, just putting those over your ears and
What?
Are you serious?
so.
Earmuff God.
Yes, but we're in a very contained room, so if you don't mind, just putting those earmuffs on and so.
Cool, Quigley.
Is he gonna do it?
Oh my god. What is going on? Wait,
I
really?
also do believe that evil JimJam might be able
Can
to
he hear
read
us?
lips. So I'm just
Talking too loud.
no, but I don't think he'll be able to hear me. So can they still hear me, Doc, over
Yeah, if
there?
you're talking, if you
Yeah, your microphone's
Right.
right there.
So
Jesus,
listen,
are we all covering our faces?
here's the
Here,
plan.
Pathfinder
All right.
Portfolio. Sorry.
So here's the plan, all right? So we now have something that the Sixers want, and we also have something that the Red Masked Mercenaries want. Now, I know that we can't just go out and gallivant to these places and give them back things and trade people for people.
Not if we want.
Right.
We don't.
Because Lord Marcus,
He wants Swan.
I'm going to save Horatio Swan. We're going to do it.
I thought you didn't like him.
I have a
hate him.
change of heart.
What happened?
Define save.
He will come back to the living world. He will not be captured, but he will not be able to live in Trapsborough anymore.
Where will he live?
Anywhere that the Sixers will not know of.
Go on, Quigley. I'm listening.
So, we go ahead and we send one person as an emissary to both the Red Masked Mercenaries and the 76ers. The Sixers. And to the Sixers. We send one person and we say, listen, we almost got caught stealing and... okay, well, he can't hear me. Those things are...
I think he can hear a little
So,
bit.
then we say
You
to
have a
them,
loud voice.
we say to them that we are, like, the local police are searching into us right now, because they probably are, considering what has just happened, and we don't know if they will be looking for us to leave and go out and find the Red Masked Mercenaries. So, we cannot go to a place that they know of. So, we invite them to the Lormire clay pits.
Let the mud monsters kill him.
Then we also go to the Sixers and we say, hey, we have your man.
So
He
we're pitting,
burned-
we're pitting them all against each other.
your man burned down our house. A. Second of all, we're going to have the man you want. But we can't do it over there. You have to meet us at the Lormire clay pits. Then we meet there by a fireside. Then this is where the plan gets good. They all come down there at one moment, and Lady Alex throws one of her boomsticks. It awakens the monster.
Oh my
a
god,
rock.
this is the longest plan ever.
We tell Horatio.
We just got...
We tell you, Lord Marcus, you go over and tap Horatio on the shoulder and cast message, and then whisper to him
What if he's invisible?
that if he gets hit, to fake his death and go down.
Why can't Marcus be invisible?
He could be. And then we all fight them, and some people will be crushed. I think he might have heard that one.
Yeah. Do we kind of back away and hope that the mud monster engages them?
Yes.
And then try to keep them from escaping?
Yes.
Like if they try to run, we
Yes.
cut them
We
down?
put him in that net sticky
Well,
stuff.
then, you know what? That means it's all out war.
All right.
That
Yeah,
means-
I'm ready to do it.
Marcus?
No, but listen, we say that we didn't know that it was in there. We had no idea, and if none of them survive, we had no idea. And all it will look like is a Red Masked Mercenary.
He's rolling to hear if he's done.
All it-
We're done.
All it will look like is if a Red Masked Mercenary decided to fight the Sixers. That's all it will look like.
No
This is the
survivors.
longest
No-
plan
no
ever.
witnesses,
All right,
no survivors.
That's it. That's my
We're done?
That's my
You can take it
plan.
off.
What do you think?
That's my plan.
Did you like it?
You can take it off.
I'm allowed to play now?
Yes.
I'm allowed to be a part of this show in this
This was all
game?
Quigley.
That's good.
Could you hear anything?
I heard when Quigley yelled. I mean, I can hear, I know that there's talking.
You better
but-
hope that chat doesn't rat you out.
Chat, don't spoil
Well,
anything.
Ruth Renault does say, I've got to say, I'm never bored watching.
That's
Ah, Ruth. And your song was awesome. Both of them were.
Both of your songs.
Love
In
them.
fact, Quigley, we unfortunately did not have many people who
Really?
like our beards, I guess, or that have beards. I'm not really sure.
Or maybe they were just all so shocked at the
Oh, maybe they're
Totally.
intimidated by her.
amazing song that Ruth made that they couldn't. They didn't think that they were capable of doing something that good.
That's true. That's true. So here's the deal, folks. Ben and I are going to give you some beard oil, and we're going to extend the deadline to submit your story poem, song about our beards to our Facebook page. We're going to extend the deadline one more week. So anybody who's entered, you're still eligible. We're just going to extend it one more week. And so if we could put that info down there, Doc, into the info cam, get all the info you need right down here, as well as a discount code to McManly Beard Oil. So not only can you win from Ben or I, but you can also use the discount code. So check it out. in the
Perfect.
info cam. Pretty please, Doc.
Cool.
There it is.
Look at that stuff.
Oh, it's so good. I like Sequoia. It's my favorite.
I have dragon's blood. Don Perkins. Maisie is a 5-star hostess.
Michael Kasevin, save the gnome sixer.
That's because he is the gnome sixer.
John Christian says, love #AlexLogic. In the middle of brainstorming session, she sweetly chimes in with, I can slit their throats. I did say that, but no one else heard it. Thank you for listening. And paying attention, because no one else does.
Chelsea and Kelsey says, Jim Jam is saying to himself, why oh why do I put up with these people?
That's true. Why do I put up with you? Why?
And Dylan at Kaiser says, if JimJam doesn't know your plan, Quigley, how is he going to customize it to make sure you don't die while trying to execute this plan?
That's a good.
Good
That's
job.
a good point.
Yeah.
Charles Pryor says, longest meta game ever!
And Kyle D. Adams says, JimJam, you said it was going to be a TPK tonight. I think Quigley might be making it fact.
That's true. Your terrible plan is very likely to end in all of your deaths, and I don't even know what it is.
It's a wonderful plan.
Oh,
You should have heard it.
I am certain that it's terrible. Like, I don't even need to hear it to know that whatever it is, it's not going to work, and it's going to backfire horribly.
So step 1 of the plan,
All right.
which is, well, you don't need to tell them why. Just say, don't give them any leverage on
No,
it.
you just say we're doing
Just
this.
say we're doing
meet
the
us here.
exchange at the clay pits
Yeah.
All right.
at 1 a.m.
I'm not going to go because
tomorrow night.
I don't have
Now,
a very high diplomacy score.
Secondly,
You don't
the
need
other
a
part of your
diplomacy.
plan that doesn't work, well, no, now it works because we got rid of the first dumb part of your plan. Okay.
So, but who goes?
Well, we have to sort out.
We got to figure out what
Do
we're
we
gonna say
do we
Claret.
talk to this guy in the box?
Yeah, we got to figure out what to say to Claret.
I'll go see
Waiting.
the mercenaries.
All right.
What? You're gonna go see the mercenaries?
Sure.
So, what,
My diploma. No, I don't have to.
what's your score at?
No, are you kidding me? Diplomacy?
I would rather.
I'm a 0.
And he's not very good.
Don't say that about yourself, Alex.
Perhaps I should
You're
go.
not a
Lyra's the highest. but
Perhaps
she's
I
not
should
here.
go to the Sixers. I won't call them the 76ers.
I wonder if there's anybody else you know who might have a high diplomacy and charisma.
Claret.
Lyra.
That's what I just said.
We have to go
Lyra's
get
not
Lyra.
here.
There's anybody else who might be good
What's
at talking.
Marcus?
Father York.
Are you saying we might need the bard downstairs?
Well, I mean, obviously she's specifically excluded from the plan, just like I was, even though she at least knows what it is.
But
So this
I
is gonna
just
be
said we
attempt
need to go
number-
Yeah,
downstairs.
you don't know our plan.
No, I have no idea.
No, I just said we need to go downstairs and let her know
All
what
right,
we're gonna
so
do.
let's bring her upstairs then.
This is gonna be attempt number
Yeah, but wait.
Wait,
to
I
defeat
have
the
to
blood
her-
monsters, right?
I have to agree.
No,
with
that
you.
what you're
he
doing?
doesn't know the mud monsters.
Why are you saying that?
Just gave it away.
Wait, are we telling her we have one in the box or no?
She already knows we have him in the box.
All right.
Oh,
I
No,
invite
she knows
Claret.
we have him somewhere.
I invite Claret up
All right.
to the room and I
Okay.
say, we have decided as a group that we might actually need your help in successfully executing a very big coup on the Sixers.
Cool.
Do tell.
We can talk about it upstairs.
Where we have the poison.
I am going them upstairs to.
Okay, so
hopefully-
you go upstairs.
I
to speak
express
to
the
Quigley.
plan to her that she's already heard that you don't
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
And I say, I would appreciate it if you would go with me to the Sixers and we can discuss bringing them to the place where we talked about.
I don't know if you didn't hear me properly earlier when I said I wanted to kill them all. I don't know if I can face them all as a group.
But we could kill them all if we can get through it. They are a very evil organization, and they burned down our house.
You know how big their organization is?
I know they have fingers in every town of the hand.
You will get you will get your revenge, especially on the 2 people that you've been tracking.
And you're telling me if I go face them,
You don't
You'll-
know she was tracking 2 people.
you'll let me
not
help
know?
kill them.
She said she was.
She never told us.
Oh, I heard that from JimJam. I was saying, if we go talk to them, I will help you kill some Sixers.
Why can't you just go?
Brian Summer says, just giving you guys a time check. You're 1 hour in, so you have 30 more minutes before you typically actually do anything. So keep talking.
Wow, Brian.
How dare you, Brian?
Wow, Brian. Wow, Brian.
Brian.
Boo, Brian. Boo.
Brian.
I like this plan, but we probably should have a lot more potions.
Glamour, disguise
I mean, no,
kits.
I'm talking about healing because our Lady Leera is stuck talking to Father Langdon.
Does the bards can heal?
Ask her what she can do.
Can you
I'm
heal?
sorry, Claret, are you a healer?
I can cure moderate wounds.
What?
For a lot or a little?
Do you sing
We
your
send
heals?
a message with Aaron telling him, Lyra, it's cool.
Oh,
Yeah, just
Okay.
we're fine
take your
here.
time. We're all fine here.
Whatever
We're
you
good.
need to
We're
do,
fine.
take your time.
It's good.
I can cure for 2d8 plus 5.
Now, Chelsea Ann Kelsey is asking, what do bards have as a stat? So their best stat, I believe.
No, Chelsea and Kelsey was asking that because they have charisma.
Yeah.
What?
Charisma is.
Oh, she was sarcastically saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, Chelsea Ann Kelsey, of course.
Well,
Excellent. So what do you guys want to do?
I am in.
Perfect. So I say this is the deal. Tomorrow morning, phase 1 happens. We go and purchase potions of cure light wounds so that we can be prepared.
I just asked her if she can heal.
it doesn't hurt to have.
It does not hurt to
potions,
have.
so.
Then at
guys
that
have gold?
point, I don't have gold.
I know someone who does have
So
gold.
at that point, Lord
bad,
Marcus
sir.
will go to the Red Masked Mercenaries. Claret, Lady Claret, and I will go to the Sixers, and we will.
me a lady.
And
He calls
You
me
are
Lady.
very much a lady.
you, Sir Crag, and Lady Alex will go to the Lormire clay pits and start setting up fires and preparing. Yes,
My fire's on.
at least 5.
What about the bear trap?
Quigley, what stops
If
them
you
from
can
coming
find the
early to
bear traps-
scout the area?
That's why we have Sir Crag and Lady Alex there.
Okay. Cool. Jim, how long does it take to get to the Red Masked Mercenaries?
A few hours.
Okay.
So, are we all in agreement?
Yeah?
Are we going to talk to the guy in the box?
Yeah. what
I
about-
don't see
Wait, there's
what's
a guy in the box?
necessary about talking to this man in the box.
I'm sorry, did you say there was a guy in a box?
No,
You
that's-
said you already showed us that you know that there's a man in our box.
no, she
I
doesn't.
didn't
I told
know
you
you had a
guys
man
that
in your box.
earlier.
Who is it?
You said you saw us.
Quigley,
I saw
who
you
is the
grab
man
it.
in your box?
I said.
been in your box this
I
whole
said
time?
earlier.
In the box.
Yeah, we like
I
torturing
said
people.
earlier in our huddle or upstairs before her. I said she doesn't know that where we have
Oh,
him.
yes, don't worry. We have a man inside the box.
Who is this man?
It's a Sixer.
And you didn't want to let me know that you actually had the dude I was trying to kill
Yes.
on you?
Yes, but he's a bargaining chip now. We're trying to get
Oh,
more
that's him,
of them
yeah.
together.
Okay, whatever. Okay. I'm in.
Oh, and I'm going to give you the box so that I don't bring the man to the Sixers before. I don't want to Indiana Jones it.
Thanks for watching. I hope that you'll catch us next time on Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Facebook.com/dragonsandstuff. See you then.